I learned something so beautiful about ladybugs today. Ladybugs hold a very special place in my heart. They are definitely one of my favorite creatures that God made. And I found this beautiful lady clinging to this petal as I was getting ready to clean my pool. I fished her out of the water and she just kind of sat on my hand for about 5 minutes, not moving. So I didn't think she had made it. But then she started to take little steps. So I went and grabbed my phone and I filmed this. And the pretty amazing thing about ladybugs is they're not actually bugs. They are beetles, and their other name is ladybird beetles or lady beetles. And they are tiny creatures that hold a big place in our hearts and our ecosystems. So today I'm going to dive into the world of these colorful, mysterious insects through a very rare and fascinating encounter of when the ladybug was rescued from the pool and its unexpected behavior. So she's opening up her outer shell to dry her wings, which I thought was so amazing. And as she was drying her wings, she's also drying out her legs and drying her little face in there. And what I came to learn is that there's actually over 5,000 species worldwide of these insects. And they're also recognized for their shells with their red shells with the black spots. But they come in many colors, including yellow, orange, and even black. And their distinctive appearance serves as a warning to predators, signaling that they taste bad, and she might even release a foul-smelling fluid when threatened, which she did on me, which you'll see in a little bit. But it also says they will release it when coming out of a very stressful situation, which was the near drowning that she just almost had. She started to walk around. As you can see, she's opening up her wings and drying them out. It took a long while for her to get her wings even to be able to fully come out. But let's take a watch at this for a little bit. Watching this girl clean her wings is mesmerizing. These delicate wings hidden beneath their hardened shell-like forewings are essential for flight, and she is meticulously cleaning and drying her wings to ensure they're ready for action. Their behaviors like grooming and feeding are vital for survival, especially after experiencing stress. So after she's fully recovered, she'll be ready to resume her role in the ecosystem, but just watching this is fascinating. Ladybugs are more than just beautiful insects. They are natural pest controllers. A single ladybug can eat up to 5,000 aphids in its lifetime, protecting crops and gardens from infestation. So farmers and gardeners alike celebrate their presence as a sign of a healthy ecosystem. So here's the icing on the cake during this extraordinary rescue. The ladybug was displaying some puzzling behavior, and then she turns around and puts her back to me, and then she lays an egg, and then she does this little circle, and then she lays another egg. And then to top that off, she turns around and she eats both eggs. So was this intentional? And if so, why? Ladybugs are known for their resourcefulness. While their diet mainly consists of aphids and other small pests, they will sometimes eat their own eggs. And this can occur for several reasons. Number one is nutrient recycling. A ladybug emerging from a stressful situation, like nearly drowning, may consume her eggs to regain energy and nutrients. Ladybugs instinctively know whether an egg is viable. If not, they might eat it rather than let it go to waste. But I think for this lady's case, after being rescued from the pool, She may have been in survival mode, prioritizing her immediate health over potential development of her offspring. But a quick fun fact I learned is not all eggs laid by ladybugs are meant to hatch. Some are actually decoy eggs laid to provide food for newly hatched larvae. So this ensures that even in harsh conditions, the next generation has a chance to survive. So, another fascinating thing that happened in this extraordinary rescue is that as I'm filming, my hand is outstretched. She's in the sun drying out her wings. We've got a nice breeze going, and all of a sudden, these two birds are overhead and they are getting closer and closer. And I know they have her eye on her. Don't worry, I'm protecting her. But she notices these birds and she must sense the danger. So she walks around and she starts secreting this fluid. And I wasn't sure if it was, I wasn't sure what it was. But then as I researched, I learned that they release a foul-smelling fluid when they're threatened. So as these birds came closer, she must have become threatened by them, and she secreted this fluid, which you can kind of see a little bit on that. But I just thought that was very, very fascinating. They're so in tune to nature and their surroundings. These are really brilliant creatures. I'm not sure if you can hear the birds or not, but they are getting again closer. And now there's three of them that have their eye on her. Again, don't worry, I'm protecting her. But she has secreted more of this fluid. And what I've learned is this foul smelling fluid, I can't smell it, but from what I understand, the birds can. And this fluid comes from glands located near her legs, and it's mixed with chemicals produced by her body that is foul smelling. It has a strong odor. So they're not only unpleasant, but they can also be toxic to potential predators, increasing her chance of survival. The name Ladybug is also a little deceiving because ladybugs aren't all ladies. There are some females and some males ladybugs as well. The females generally are larger and rounder than the males. This is because they need more space to carry eggs. The males tend to be smaller and more elongated in shape. That's how you can tell the difference. Another fun fact about ladybugs is they're highly active from spring to fall. So right now, if you go outside, you'll probably see a lot of ladybugs. Now in the fall, when it gets cold, they hibernate in a warmer place, such as a rotting log or under big rocks. Now these hibernating colonies can contain thousands of ladybugs. Their diet is omnivore, which means they eat both plants and insects. They have a lifespan of 2 to 3 years, and the eggs that she lays are usually yellow or orange in color. Ladybugs are pretty graceful and harmless to humans. Isn't she beautiful? As I hope you can see, the video doesn't do justice for this, but her wings are really starting to dry out and get their form back. They are not as stuck together each time she opens up her shell. I think what's helping is a nice breeze is forming, so that's also helping dry out her wings. But she's really becoming, I think, ready to fly here pretty soon. In the process of continuing to dry herself off, she lays more eggs and consumes them again to regain that energy and nutrients that she needs to gain strength to be able to fly away and go back into the ecosystem. I was just so absolutely blessed today. This time with her was simple yet profound because the interaction reminds us of resilience and wonder of God's smallest creatures, from laying eggs to, oh, there she goes, to flying off into the sunset. She showed a delicate balance of survival and instinct and beauty. So the next time you see a ladybug, take a moment to observe. You might just witness a story worth sharing. And I really want to thank you for watching mine.